this is going to be a quick little video for myself just on how to understand the program that I've sent you. We first of all look at the numbers down the outside, so the main sessions, numbers 1, 2, 3A, 3B, 4 and 5. Okay, so if the number is by itself, that means the exercise is by itself. If the number is an A and a B, and always usually highlighted in blue, that means it's a superset, but we'll run through that in a second. So let's take exercise 1. Across the page is a barbell hip thrust. I'll always give a set of notes for each exercise. So for this one, it's scapula on the bench, shin should be vertical, chin tucked into the chest, knees driven out over the toes. Want to drive aggressively through the heels to lift the bar from the floor. There should now be a straight line from knee to shoulder, and then squeeze the glutes hard up the top for 1 to 2 seconds and a slow release. So with this exercise, there's a tempo of 3, 1, 1. So it's a 3-second eccentric or a negative. So on the way down, press through the heels up top for 1 second, and then 1 second hold, but as you can see in the notes, 1 to 2 seconds for this if you'd like. The rest is 90 seconds. This one's going to be 4 sets of 8. Okay, so this kind of looks confusing to start, but I'm sure you get a good understanding of it now. So set 1 is in this block, set 2 is in this block, set 3 is in the third, and set 4 is in the fourth. Okay, so we always work across the page. So whatever numbers are in these little columns here are going to be our reps, and then our sets are across the page. So session number 1, we have reps of 8 and 4 sets on that one. Okay, so to give it a bit of context, let's say we have 50 kilos for our first set, then we look at 55 for our second, 60 for our third, and then 60 for our fourth again. Okay, and then if we want to as well, we can use an RPE of the set. This is a rate of perceived exertion. So out of 10, how hard do you feel you worked in this whole exercise in general? Okay, and it gives the numbers then a bit of context. So let's say we only feel that we hit maybe if we worked really hard and gave it an 8 out of 10. That means that when we come back to the next session, that we know maybe 60 is about our limit to try start off with and maintain. But let's say if that was a 5 out of 10, then we know this could probably be closer towards 65 or maybe even 70, and we work across the board there. So that's just a little example. Exercise number 2, weighted walk and lunges. We have all our cues there. Same tempo, 90 seconds rest, 10 ES. Okay, so there's 4 blocks there. That means that there's 4 sets of 10 each side, so 10 each leg. And then for example here, we have a superset of 3A and 3B. That's a dumbbell shoulder press and a chest supported row. So we look at these again, we have our cues here and here, 60 to 90 seconds rest. But then if you can see here, so this is the maximum amount of sets there can be is 4 in this block, but the fourth column is completely blank. So that means that there's only 3 sets on this. Okay, so 3 sets of 10 on each one. Okay, so 10 for our chest supported row, and then 10 for our shoulder press as well. Moving on then to exercise number 4, dumbbell flat bench. We have our cues there, 60 seconds rest this time. So set 1, we have 10 reps. Set 2, we have 10 reps again. Set 3, now we've pushed it to 12 reps. And set 4, we have 12 and then a drop set after as well. Okay, so this is a technique used to kind of, again, ramp in a bit extra volume into the set. And let's say we're doing, for 12 there, we have 25. Maybe the drop set might be something like doing a 12 reps at 25 kilos and then dropping to 20 kilos and finishing out the squeezing an extra 3 or 4 reps. Then we look at exercise number 5 is a straight bar tricep extension. We have our reps of 10, 10, 12, and then 15 to finish as well. And then on the outside, we also have our time. Okay, so we run all the way down there and I give you estimated time for each exercise. So a little bit confusing to start, but I'm sure you'll get a hang of it after no time.